Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna show you my prison mock. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the front of the prison. So for the front of the prison I made 5 normal cells and 1 tiny cell for the toughest of criminals. And I try to make these 3 cells the same from the outside. And try to make a circle wall here with some bars. I think the technique turned out great. And here this also looks cool. And then on the top I made 2 other identical jail cells. And I had to use these pieces because I ran out of most of my gray pieces on the bottom. Light gray. So I had to use dark gray, and I think those also turned out cool. So you can see some details, and I think it turned out great. And then here some lights so they can see outside. And I have 5 identical guards and 1 heavy armed guard with a big gun. And here are some microphones so they can talk to the prisoners. And here, this is the jail cell. This is a tiny one with a tough criminal. You can see he's the toughest, so he has to be locked up in a really small compartment. It's like 4 by 4 studs and nothing else in it. So it doesn't follow the humanity laws, I think. But that doesn't matter in this prison. And yeah, this is the front of the prison, so let's right now go take a look at the inside. Here we have the roof, and the roof can come off if you take off this piece. And then you can take off this part and this part. And then we can take a look inside. So you can see inside there are 2 prison cells, also almost identical. Only the little pieces on the ground are different. And they both have a bed. So you can see we have some blue. And yeah, both beds are the same. And for the rest they don't have anything else. They only get a bed. So these aren't the most luxurious cells, but they're pretty decent. They're just to put some prisoners in them. And right now let's take a look at the second story, the lower story. And I can also take off this part. It also comes off as a whole. And then, oh, I took a piece of the wall with me. Put it back in a minute. But yeah, right now let's take a look at the inside of the lower jail cells. So yeah, there are 3 jail cells. So let's take a look at them separately. Let's first start with this one. Most of the jail cells are almost identical, but they're a bit different. Here we have a toilet, and here the prisoner, the tough prisoner. And he has a nice bed, and underneath that bed he has hidden a crowbar, so it can help with escaping. And I put this one back. So yeah, just a basic jail cell, but that's the first jail cell. Right now let's go to the next one. This is the next jail cell. This one is a little bit more luxurious because he has a painting, but for the rest almost the same. He has a toilet, and this prisoner is a little bit more rich criminal. That you can see because he also hid something beneath his bed. So you can see a golden gun, so he can try to escape and maybe shoot a few guards. And a wrench, so what can help him escape. And some money, so he can bribe the guards because he's rich and he just wants to take the money with him in the jail cell. And he also is trying to escape. So you can see this painting you can remove, and there's a hole, but that hole I will show you later from the other side when I come to it. So yeah, that's the second jail cell. So let's get right now to the last one. So yeah, this is the last jail cell. Also almost the same, just the toilet, the prisoner, and again, they all hide something underneath their beds. He has a gun and a little knife underneath there. So yeah, that's the final jail cell. So let's right now take a look at the back portion of the prison. So yeah, this is the back area of the prison mock. And here we have a guard tower. And I think this guard tower turned out great. It maybe looks a little bit too western-ish. But yeah, and here we have a sniper on the top, trying to look out for prisoners or maybe ships, because here is supposed to be some water. So look out for ships who try to escape some prisoners. And here we have a fence to separate from the water. I think the fence also looks cool. And then if we turn around like this, here we have a little ladder so the guy can climb up. And if we turn around to the other side, you can see here is a little docking area for a boat. So yeah, that one also looks cool. And there we have a guard also patrolling. So yeah, that's the first area of the back. And this part can also be taken off, so I'm gonna do that in a sec, and then I'm gonna show you the fence. So yeah, this is the fence. I think also this one turned out great. I mainly like how this turned out. I tried to put here some details, but when I made the fence I already also ran out of most of my gray pieces, so I had to improvise a bit. But I think the fence also looks cool. And yeah, it's great at keeping the inmates inside the prison. And here on the side, oh, I knocked over a guard. But here I also try to implement some details. So yeah, I'm gonna right now take the fence off the mock and then show you the last backside part of the mock. So yeah, this is the backside without the fence and the tower, and I just put on some sand pieces so it doesn't look completely boring. And here we have two guards who try to secure the area with some big guns, so you can see. And here we have a lot of crates just laying around, maybe with some food or stuff for the inmates. And here's some barrels with probably some water. And here two other more crates. And here you can see this is the hole behind the painting. This white what you see here is the painting. So yeah, and the back, nothing too special, just a boring plain wall of the prison. So yeah, this was the mock. Right now let's go to the end, the story about building it and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go right to the story about building the mock. So yeah, the story about building this mock. I think a year ago or something, I started building just the bottom half. And then I completed the bottom half. And I had just the roof. But I didn't know what to do for the roof. And I put it away. And I didn't continue it until I think a month ago or something. I wanted to continue it. And then at first I built the guard tower, and I put some those sand pieces behind it, and I thought it looked cool. And then I went on with the fence, but I came across a problem because I always use the pieces I have. I don't buy new ones, and I didn't have enough pieces. Yeah, for what I wanted, so I had to improvise, and I think with the pieces I had it turned out great, and that's why some pieces are a little bit gray or yellowish, decolored because of sun and stuff like that. And yeah, and then I built this part last, and then the roof and the inside of the top cells I built as last. And yeah, and also I tried to use the normal bricks I had, but I had to borrow a few pieces from some sets I'm gonna put back straight after I finish this review of my mock. But these pieces I borrowed from a set, and I also borrowed these fences and a few crates. So yeah, but the rest were just in my pieces collection. So yeah, and overall I think this mock turned out great, and it was really fun building again because I didn't do it for a long time. And if I'm gonna upload more videos, I think I have still a boat mock I'm gonna need to make a video on, and maybe some more reviews. And when I will upload some videos, I don't know yet, but we shall see. So yeah, this was my video, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!